We're exploring the connection between sticker shock at the gas pump and the astronomical profits being reported by big oil. So I want to bring in Christopher Emy. He's a long-haul trucker. Arturo Barrera, he has been an Uber driver for 8 years. And Andy Lapau is the president of Lapau Oil Associates. That is an analyst. And I'm going to start with you, if I can, Christopher, as a trucker. What's your reaction to hearing about those quarterly profits that are so incredibly high?
Outraged. We're out here, you know, our costs are through the roof, and they're making profits that at those numbers and those staggering numbers, it's outrageous.
And that's your office you're sitting in. It's not just, you know, a day out for a Sunday drive, that you rely on it. So Arturo, you know, as an Uber driver, I understand that you know, profits are already razor thin for you guys out there. So when you hear that Exxon came in at 17.9 billion, and that's just for the quarter, what was your reaction?
Oh, I was devastated. I mean, it all happened so quick, you know, and you're just like wondering how this happened. And I feel that, you know, as a driver, you're just really working hard now to actually make ends meet. And you don't really see the other side of it, of why it's happening. So
right, and hearing about numbers that start with a B, billions, it can make your blood boil. How's that for a B? Like, okay, so, Andy, you're the analyst. You're the smartest guy in the room right now as to how on earth there can be such a discrepancy with the hardworking guys in the other two corners and me, who's just an average driver. Why do they get away with this, and will it continue?
Well, there's no doubt that the big oil companies are benefiting from both high crude oil prices and natural gas prices, and both of which have been rising since 2020. Recall during the pandemic at its nadir, demand was down 30%. Oil prices were at $10 a barrel. That impacted on investment. And as world oil demand recovered, the world simply didn't keep up with that kind of demand. And now we have a shortfall exacerbated by Russia's invasion of the Ukraine.
But it doesn't feel like they're just making up for lost time during pandemic. These profits just sound like they're, you know, through the roof. And I know that this isn't the first time I've reported the story either. So bigger question, are we going to get better relief, and is maybe better communication, like a show like this and social media that shames these oil companies, going to make any difference?
Well, the oil companies are benefiting from the market at large, bidding up the price of crude oil and natural gas. Not only are the big oil companies making money, but the refinery companies are making money as well, as there's a shortfall of refining capacity, as are the retail service stations. What people don't realize is of the 145,000 fueling sites in this country, Exxon and Shell own 0.
So let me ask you, Christopher, if you have any hope. I mean, you know, Republicans blame the president. The president blames the global crisis. Nobody ever speaks honestly. They give a million different answers. And then there's you trying to drive the truck.
Not hopeful. Not right now. I see the prices going up soon and staying there for the next year or two easily.
And Arturo, do you get, you know, frustrated when you see people excited about gas coming down, you know, under $4? Because it's still $4 a gallon is
yeah,
nuts.
Exactly. At this point, you know, you're kind of like, you'll take anything. So it's like that. But it's kind of sad that it has to be like that. But, you know, I'll take it. But, you know, it's going to be unpredictable to me, and you know, see what happens. It'll definitely be interesting to see what happens.
Oh, so to see what happens is what all of us feel, Andy. We look at these prices on one corner being, you know, 30 cents different from another corner, and then the next day we have no idea where to drive. Do you think that the so-called green revolution is actually causing oil companies to maybe try to grab ahead, knowing that they got a good thing now and it may not be good for the getting much longer?
Well, I don't think that's necessarily a part of it. They do see that fossil fuel demand is going down in this country, and they're looking at other ways to invest, and the major oil companies are investing in renewable fuels. I think the issue for the world is we're in an energy crisis, and to solve that energy crisis, it's actually an all of the above approach in order to make more energy available that would temper the price of fossil fuels. And of course, that includes electric vehicles, as well as the use of natural gas, coal, nuclear power, hydroelectricity, in order to create all that electricity for the electrification of the fleet.
And maybe we need a national news anchor to charge out a window in New York City and yell, "We're mad as hell and we're not going to take it anymore." I wonder if that would have any effect on any of this at any time. Christopher Emy, Arturo Barrera, and Andy Lipau, thank you so much. By the way, guys, I'm thinking of you out there on the road, and my prayers are with you that this gets a little easier on you. Take care, guys. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.